Uneven gender ratio in 9 Asian countries where countless women searching for love. 9 Asian countries with a surplus of single women. Are you ready to delve into the fascinating world of demographics and dating? Join me as we explore the intriguing phenomenon of 9 Asian countries with a surplus of single women. In a society where traditional values and gender roles still hold sway, these countries are experiencing a unique dilemma: an abundance of single women seeking love and companionship. From China to India, Japan to South Korea, we'll uncover the underlying factors contributing to this gender imbalance and the impact it has on relationships and marriage. In this eye-opening journey, we'll examine cultural norms, societal pressures, and economic forces that shape the dating landscape in these countries. Prepare to be captivated by stories of empowerment, resilience, and the search for love in a world where the odds seem stacked against women. Let's embark on this thought-provoking exploration together and gain a deeper understanding of the demographic dilemma that is reshaping the dating scene in Asia. The cultural and historical factors contributing to the surplus of single women. In order to understand the surplus of single women in these Asian countries, we must first examine the cultural and historical factors that have shaped their societies. Traditional gender roles, preferences for male children, and economic opportunities have all played a role in creating this imbalance. In many Asian cultures, traditional gender roles dictate that women should prioritize marriage and motherhood over career and personal aspirations. These expectations, while slowly changing, still influence the choices and opportunities available to women. Additionally, the preference for male children in countries like China and India has led to a significant gender imbalance, as families often resort to gender-selective practices such as sex-selective abortions or female infanticide. Moreover, economic factors have contributed to the surplus of single women. Rapid urbanization and industrialization have resulted in a shift away from agrarian societies, creating a demand for a more educated and skilled workforce. This shift has presented new opportunities for women, allowing them to pursue careers and delay marriage. However, these changes in the economic landscape have also led to a decrease in the perceived value of women who do not conform to traditional gender roles, making it harder for them to find suitable partners. Number 1. China. The one-child policy and its impact on the gender ratio. China, the world's most populous country, is grappling with a significant gender imbalance due to its former one-child policy. Implemented in the late 1970s as a means of controlling the population growth, the policy restricted most couples to having only one child. The preference for male children, coupled with advancements in medical technology that allowed for sex-selective abortions, resulted in a disproportionate number of boys being born. As a result, China now faces a surplus of single women, commonly referred to as leftover women. These women, often highly educated and financially independent, face societal pressures to marry and have children. However, they often struggle to find suitable partners due to the gender imbalance and the traditional preference for younger brides. This has led to a growing trend of women seeking partners outside of China, particularly in countries where there is a shortage of women. Number 2. India. The preference for male children and its consequences. India, with its deeply ingrained patriarchal society, also grapples with a surplus of single women. The preference for male children, rooted in cultural and economic factors, has led to a skewed gender ratio in the country. Sons are seen as the bearers of the family name, responsible for taking care of their parents in old age and performing last rites during funerals. Daughters, on the other hand, are often seen as a financial burden, as they are expected to bring dowries to their husbands' families. This preference for male children has resulted in sex-selective abortions, female infanticide, and neglect of female children. As a consequence, India now faces a significant gender imbalance, with far fewer men than women. This has made it increasingly difficult for women to find suitable partners, as they often face pressure to marry at a young age and are subject to societal judgments if they remain single. Number 3. South Korea. The pressure for women to prioritize their careers over marriage. South Korea, a country known for its strong work ethic and emphasis on education, is experiencing a rising trend of single women. In recent years, more women in South Korea have been prioritizing their careers over marriage and motherhood. This shift is partly due to the changing economic landscape and the desire for financial independence. In South Korean society, there is a strong emphasis on education and the pursuit of professional success. Women are increasingly seeking higher education and entering the workforce in larger numbers. However, the demanding nature of their careers often leaves little time for dating and relationships. Additionally, societal expectations and traditional gender roles still place a heavy burden on women to maintain their physical appearance and fulfill traditional gender expectations, making it challenging to balance career aspirations and personal relationships. Number 4. Japan. The rise of herbivore men and declining interest in relationships. Japan, a country known for its unique cultural practices and societal norms, is also facing a surplus of single women. In recent years, there has been a decline in interest in romantic relationships among young Japanese men, leading to an increase in the number of single women. This phenomenon can be attributed to several factors, including the rise of herbivore men, a term used to describe men who are disinterested in pursuing romantic relationships or marriage. These men often prioritize their personal hobbies and interests over dating, and they may also feel disillusioned by traditional gender roles and societal expectations. Additionally, Japan's work culture, which often demands long hours and commitment to one's job, leaves little time for dating and establishing relationships. This, combined with the changing dynamics of gender roles and societal expectations, has created a challenging dating landscape for both men and women in Japan. Number 5. Vietnam. The effects of war and migration on the gender ratio. Vietnam, a country with a complex history of war and migration, is also facing a surplus of single women. The Vietnam War, which lasted from 1955 to 1975, resulted in the loss of many male lives and left behind a significant gender imbalance. Following the war, economic reforms and policies encouraging labor migration have led to a significant number of men leaving Vietnam in search of better economic opportunities. This has further exacerbated the gender imbalance, leaving many women in Vietnam without potential partners. Additionally, the traditional preference for sons and the expectation that daughters will take care of their parents in old age have contributed to societal pressures for women to marry. However, the scarcity of eligible men has made it increasingly challenging for women to find suitable partners. Number 6. Thailand. The influence of the sex industry on marriage rates. Thailand, a popular tourist destination known for its vibrant culture and nightlife, also faces a surplus of single women. The influence of the sex industry and the prevalence of sex tourism have contributed to a decline in marriage rates among Thai women. In Thai society, there is a stigma attached to women who work in the sex industry, making it difficult for them to find partners and establish long-term relationships. Additionally, the perception of Thai women as being exotic and sexually available to foreign men has led to a preference for foreign partners among some Thai women. These factors, combined with changing societal norms and the desire for financial independence, have led to a growing number of single women in Thailand who are choosing to remain unmarried or seek relationships outside of traditional norms. Number 7. Philippines. The impact of overseas employment on relationships. The Philippines, a country known for its strong emphasis on family values and close-knit communities, also experiences a surplus of single women. The impact of overseas employment on relationships and marriage rates is a significant factor contributing to this phenomenon. Many Filipino men and women seek employment opportunities overseas, often working in jobs that require long periods of separation from their families. This can strain relationships and make it challenging to establish and maintain long-term partnerships. Additionally, the traditional expectation that women will take on domestic roles and prioritize their families over their careers can limit opportunities for personal growth and independence. This, coupled with the challenges of long-distance relationships, has led to a rising trend of single women in the Philippines. Number 8. Indonesia. The challenges faced by women in conservative societies. Indonesia, a predominantly Muslim country, is facing a surplus of single women due to the challenges faced by women in conservative societies. Traditional gender roles and societal expectations often prioritize marriage and motherhood for women, making it difficult for those who do not conform to these norms to find partners. In conservative societies, there is often a stigma attached to single women, particularly those who are older or have been previously married. These women may face societal judgment and limited opportunities for dating and establishing relationships. Additionally, the influence of religion and traditional values can further restrict the choices available to women, making it harder for them to pursue personal independence and find partners who are supportive of their aspirations and beliefs. Number 9. Malaysia. The role of religion and traditional values in shaping gender dynamics. Malaysia, a country with a diverse cultural and religious landscape, also grapples with a surplus of single women. The role of religion and traditional values in shaping gender dynamics has contributed to this phenomenon. In Malaysia, Islam is the predominant religion, and traditional gender roles often dictate that women should prioritize marriage and motherhood. The influence of religion, coupled with societal expectations, can make it challenging for women who do not conform to these norms to find suitable partners. Additionally, the perception of women as the caretakers of the family and the expectation that they will fulfill domestic roles can limit opportunities for personal growth and independence. This, combined with the scarcity of eligible partners, has led to a growing number of single women in Malaysia. Exploring possible solutions and the future of gender balance in Asia. The surplus of single women in these 9 Asian countries is a complex issue influenced by cultural norms, historical factors, and changing societal expectations. While the gender imbalance presents challenges for women seeking partners and relationships, it also provides an opportunity for societal change and empowerment. Efforts to address the gender imbalance should focus on promoting gender equality, challenging traditional gender roles, and providing opportunities for women to pursue education and career advancement. Education and awareness campaigns can also play a crucial role in changing societal attitudes and perceptions towards single women. Moreover, it is essential to recognize that the experiences and challenges faced by single women vary across these countries and are influenced by factors such as economic development, migration patterns, and cultural values. Tailored solutions that address these specific contexts are necessary to create a more balanced and inclusive dating landscape. As Asia continues to evolve and adapt to changing societal dynamics, it is crucial to support and empower women in their pursuit of love, companionship, and personal fulfillment. By challenging traditional norms and embracing diversity, these countries can foster a more equitable and inclusive society for all. Finally, have you ever wished of traveling the world and make money at the same time? Without ever creating your own products or websites? Then let me show you how to set up your own online business empire to make $100 $200 a day. And how you can get started right now. Click the link below for more info. If you love this type of videos, please subscribe to our channel, like and share this video with your friends, then hit the notification bell, that way you won't miss any of our future videos. Thank you.